welcome back to another episode of PA Whiskey Guys. I'm Chris.
And I'm Jesse.
And we're outside today.
We are.
This is nice.
The sun feels great. The wind, not so much.
Yeah.
But we're sitting at the camper today recording this.
Hopefully, recording-wise, that wind doesn't bother it too much.
Yeah, watching the meters. It was affecting it a little bit, but I think we'll be all right, hopefully.
That's all right. You know, we're getting old when first thing that comes out of our mouths is how the weather is.
Yeah. We always mention the weather.
Yeah. So I mean, you can tell we're old. We're getting old.
Yeah. It's nice to be outside, though.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And we had a rough winter, though.
Yeah.
But yes, it is real nice. And we're up at camp, so that's exciting.
Yeah.
It means camp season's here. You know, nights out by the fire, and I heard you guys did that last night with the race. And
Yeah, we had a Kentucky Derby party.
nice little mint juleps.
Watched it. Yeah, I had some mint juleps.
Okay.
Killed some bottles of Woodford.
Oh, I can't remember the last time I had a mint julep though.
They're good.
Yeah.
They are good. I'm not
What were
sure.
you guys using in them?
Just Woodford and simple syrup and mint.
Okay.
Muddle the mint. Throw in some Woodford and some simple syrup and throw it in a glass. We were using paper cups because there was a lot of people, of course,
Yeah.
but you know.
Yeah, it sounds good. You guys gotta get those giant bottles of Woodford that I've seen.
Yeah.
Only a few states I've seen them in. I think
Yeah, we
North
killed
Carolina,
two-
New York.
Like I said, we killed 2 regular bottles. We could have
Wow.
had more probably.
Jeez.
You know.
Good turnout.
Yeah, there was probably 25, 30 people maybe.
I'd say it was an enjoyable race, but they're so quick that I wish they were just a little longer.
Most exciting 2 minutes in sports or whatever the saying goes.
Yeah, they're real quick. You walk away for a second. Don't go up. Don't get up and use the bathroom.
No,
that's for
yeah.
sure.
It's over quick.
Yeah. All right. Well, the bottle that we're having our glasses today is the Sagamore Rye Double Oak, and this is an American whiskey. The proof on this is 96.6, and yeah. From what I understand, it is 2 mash bills, and right on the bottle it says that. One from Maryland, one from Indiana, so we can only speculate what the Indiana one is, or you know what I mean. And the high rye from Indiana, which is a 95.5, and then a low rye, which is the 51.45.
4, yeah.
4, yeah, it's
Yep.
from Maryland. So
Yeah, they've been distilling their own stuff for quite a while. I believe one of their other products they have out is a 10-year, and that's their distillate as well. So they've been in it for a while, and I think they source to other companies and stuff like that, or non-distilling partners and stuff. We see a couple of these here. This one you don't see in PA, at least not in our stores. But the ones that we do see, small batch. I think there's a cask strength one, and you know, this one's one of my favorites. This bottle.
yeah.
I don't have one. You know, I tried it with you guys. I tried it with John.
Was that the first time you had it?
With
Back
John,
when-
I think once
Yeah.
before. Like one day we were sitting down there.
Okay.
But yeah, I have to find a bottle of this one.
Yeah, well, I'll be traveling this week.
Yeah.
So if I see one,
Yeah.
I'll grab you one. Because I don't remember where this bottle came from. I don't know if John picked it up or if I picked it up in my travels.
Yeah.
Because I remember the first bottle I got, that one was I think there was an issue with the label. Not an issue with the label. There was a difference in the labeling. I don't know if you remember that. Like it wasn't.
Yeah, you guys have the picks, the store picks or something like that, right? We did that. We did it as an episode.
Yeah, he had the store.
One was a
mine.
7-year, one was an 8-year or something like that.
Yeah, that's where
Yeah.
okay. So yeah, that was where the difference was.
Yeah, we did that in one of our episodes.
Yep. Yeah,
You
that
know?
wasn't too long ago.
No, not that long ago.
That was the first bottle I ever had. That was actually, I think, the first sip I ever had of Sagamore
Oh, was it?
was for that episode or that bottle that I got. Always seen them on the shelves. Cool looking. I love the bottles.
Yeah.
Bottles are neat.
Yeah, I like the bottles too. They are pretty wild.
You know.
They definitely stand out when you see them on the shelf.
Yeah, for sure. And but yeah, I'm gonna jump into the nose on this.
Yeah, I've been kind of nosing it and
And when I first poured it, man, the nose was real funky for me. It was like a stale like wood. It was weird. It was a funky.
There was like
oaky nose.
Yeah, it was like grain forward, and you know, like almost corn forward, like moonshine corn forward.
Yeah, like a musty corn though, like a musty corn husk almost.
Yeah,
it was weird.
Yep, that's a good way of putting it.
But now letting it sit and opening up, it's really coming
it smells
forward.
fantastic.
Yeah,
this is a rye that people can easily get into. You know, this wouldn't scare anybody away. This reminds me of the Old Forester that I have, that the single barrel, the green label one, which we did a while ago.
Yeah, the rye,
yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah,
it's
that
like
was good.
Sweet note, like the nose is very sweet, and
that was higher proof though, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's a cast strength one, I think.
Yeah, and you're getting the brown sugar on this too, right?
I am, yeah. It's really brown sugar forward for me. Mm-hmm. You know, I mean, I guess you could say like the other baking spices are a little bit there, but yeah, this is a great nose. I do get a little oak in there too, a little bit of oak.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, the oak is definitely still there on the nose, but like you said, that brown sugar's, man, it's very sweet. It's like opening up a bag of brown sugar.
It is, yeah, it is.
Or like a caramelized brown sugar in a pan.
It almost kind of reminds me of the. Yeah, I still do get a little bit of the grain in there. It reminds me of the cereal bowl when we did the cereal bowl. I think that was our last episode.
Yep. That was
it kind of reminds me of that, like
week's.
A non-sugar cereal, like Cheerios or something like that.
Okay.
Not crazy, not crazy like the cereal bowl.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that one had a good nose on it too.
Yeah, that was crazy. I'm gonna dive into the palate here and see what we get.
Yeah, I think we're kind of on the same page as far as the nose and the palate goes on this. Before we kind of talked about it a little earlier.
It's not super thick, not mouthfeel wise. It doesn't really coat. I mean, it does get you. I have a little spice on my tongue, so obviously probably the rye itself. But it's like honey. I'm getting like honey in there.
Yeah.
We joked about it before we started recording, because we did take a little sip to cheat. Or to warm up the old palate or whatever, first sip of the day for us. And it reminds me of like the honey you get at McDonald's in the little packets, or
and
or honey in general, obviously. But
funny saying McDonald's too. So when I used to work there, you know how you can relate a nose or a smell to a taste, right?
Yep.
Even though you've never tasted that tree, right? You would know, what it's going to taste like, right?
Yep.
But it also works reverse. So if you've only I guess it would be the same way. If you've only ever smelt something and never tasted the pure product, you know what it's going to taste like. So the taste on this one, I'm also getting, along with the little bit of that honey, is from McDonald's. Back with the way they do their fountain drinks is they get them in bags, and it's their syrup in the bag.
Syrup, yep.
The syrup from that bag of a Coca-Cola is what I feel like I'm tasting, even though I've only smelt it.
Yep.
But I feel like the pure syrup, not the carbonated version with the
I've actually I can relate to it. It's actually very, it's very sweet on as soon as you take a sip.
Yeah.
And then you get a little bit of the honey comes through, and I did I'm getting spice in there too, but yeah, the syrup, that's a good reference.
It's deep. That was a really deep reference. I had to explain that one a lot, but there was no other way. That's a pure, the pure syrup. I don't know, but this is good. I enjoy this one as well. This one I think I definitely put ahead of the other bottle.
Yeah, I'm a double oak fan as of late too. Okay. Like bourbons, obviously. Yeah. Just more bourbons than ryes that I know.
The
of
last one was Woodford that we would have had.
I actually have a Woodford double oak here, But I'm like Old Forester 1910. That's double oaked essentially.
Oh, okay.
And
I forget about.
I mean,
them.
that's one of my favorites. But you know what, too, though, and I've even been on lower proofs, which is crazy. I mean, we talked about this in past episodes, or whatever. But yeah, like this was 95 proof, 96 proof.
Yeah, 96.
You know, Woodford is 90.4 maybe. The Old Forester's 93.
Yeah, I didn't realize they were that low.
You know,
or the old Woodfords.
Yeah, they're 90.4.
Oh. I didn't realize that. Yeah, because I had that store pick double oak.
Yeah.
So I actually were. Oh no, never mind. Nope.
I can't say I've had too many double oak ryes. Actually, maybe this might be the only one.
This, I think, is the only one that I know of.
Yeah, I know other ones that are out there. Oh,
there.
maybe we tried Peerless one time. I think John has a Peerless double oak.
I think I picked that bottle up for him.
Or do you have it?
No, I don't have any of the Peerless, but I think I picked one of them up for him, and I think that was the double oak.
Yeah.
But no, I like the Sagamore one. This is good.
Yeah, there's more.
And it's not over complex, so you're not digging forever for flavors. The flavors they're up front, forward, and the front and center with you. You know what I mean? They're straightforward.
It's sweet to like a spice to me, but it's
nice.
The finish, and the finish doesn't last that long. For me, it doesn't.
No, it's quick and gone. You know, you don't get. But I'm not getting any of that tannin kind of.
No, it's not heavy.
Kind of deal that we've had before.
It's definitely not heavy at all. On the nose, like the notes that we have, it's caramel and toffee, vanilla bean, baking spices, light toasted oak, and subtle herb rye notes. Actually, that's accurate. You know, and I said like a cereal, but it's probably the rye itself.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The palate's brown sugar, caramelized honey. I get honey. I don't know if I get like the caramelized or like, you know, burnt. It's like it's pretty good sweet honey for me.
That's how I was leaning towards more for honey was like a burnt honey, but which would be more caramelized.
Yeah.
Because to me it was like a thicker, cooked down honey, like more of a.
Yeah.
I don't know, more of the sweetness almost.
Yeah. It also says cinnamon and clove. I mean, maybe that might be a little bit of heat. You know, the cinnamon. I think I got it like when I first tried it, but I don't get it now.
See, clove is another hard one because I don't know because I don't cook with just clove. Clove is in pickling spice, right? Not like a dill pickle, but like your regular pickling spice. I think clove is in.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. See, I have a hard time with that one. I don't get much of that. Well,
yeah, it's a good one though. I definitely enjoy this.
Absolutely. This is, I mean, it's a little chilly today. You know, sun's out, warming us up. But I mean, we're in hoodies and stuff, and this is going down great. I mean, this is a perfect one to pick.
Despite all the old fashions we had last night, I didn't think I wanted anything today, but it tastes good. Definitely tastes pretty good.
After that first one, you'll keep wanting more now. Hopefully, they live up to the standard.
Yeah.
Like this one, I feel like would pair well with a cigar too. As I'm looking at one,
it would. Yeah, we have a couple cigars. I'm gonna wait. We're, you know, as we do these episodes or whatever, we do a couple all the time.
Yeah,
we try to get a couple. You know, got some busy weeks coming up for all of us or whatever, and that's, you know, John's not here because he's been busy as well. And
he's
I'm gonna
traveling again.
I'm gonna save the cigar till after the next episode because it's something I've never had. I want a fresh palate on it, you know?
Yep, I agree.
So.
Absolutely. Well, all right. Well, I guess we can wrap this one up.
Yeah.
For those listening, don't forget, like and subscribe. Yeah, I mean, we keep beating this dead horse into the ground, but start up some conversations with us. Let us know you're listening. You know, it means a lot to us. We're sitting here not making any money on this. We're literally just sit here talk about it because we're having fun. We enjoy bouncing the ideas off of each other, and we like tasting new stuff. You know, we go out and buy these bottles, and sometimes we get a bottle we don't like. So
there's been a couple. Yeah, there's been a couple.
There has. But either way, again, all your major platforms we're on, so like and subscribe, leave us a message. But until further ado, like that horse yesterday, I'm Chris.
I'm Jesse.
And we'll catch you with your cork out.